Hi, my name is Lashelle and welcome to Love.Dream.Create. Story time. Okay, so around the pandemic time, I had a lot of time on my hands. I was officially laid off for 1 year and 9 months. So again, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I went shopping. Yes, there was all of these yummy, gorgeous sales. I did go to outlets because I wanted to be very, very frugal, and that was one thing about me. You never really saw me getting high-end stuff or name brand stuff. I moved to LA some time ago and I fell in love with the fashion district. So, during the pandemic, I decided to go shopping. And I don't know what overcame me. And I don't know if you guys have went through this before. I'm talking to somebody today, but all the labels started gravitating towards me. Now, back in the day, even being in San Jose, I knew some people, some co-workers, they had Louis Vuitton bags, they had Gucci bags, they had Guess bags. Like, you understand what I'm saying? They had name brand stuff. And then, of course, I moved to LA, and there's a lot of name brands over here. So I don't know what overcame me, and I'm humbling myself right now. I am just speaking from the truth that is compelling me to speak, but I wanted a little bit of the apple. Not too much, but a little bit of it, if you understand what I'm saying. And I had this burning desire to start to buy name brand stuff all of a sudden. And oh no! So I could have just bought a few ideal sweaters. I wasn't working at the time, so I don't know. I could have bought a business suit, a few business suits for job interviews, but no, I wasn't rational at all. I guess you can say the spirit of impulse, spirit of pride, um, really kicked into me. So I started buying a lot of stuff at these stores, and I walked into a very high end store and I started looking at purses. So I ended up getting a Kate Spade bag, and it was so cute. And at the time, my puppy was like maybe 5 months, so I could fit her in my purse. Still can. Here she is on my lap. Yes, she's always with me. So I could have fit her in this really cute white bag with a little bit of beige, and ooh, it was just so posh. And I could see myself walking down the street of Robertson with my Kate Spade bag and my designer sweater smelling like Burberry, because I bought that too at the store. And do you understand what I'm saying? So I bought the bag. I want to say now I did get it on clearance. It might have been 180, 200, something of that sort. But I had my Kate Spade bag. And a few weeks went by, maybe a month went by or so, a few months went by. I hadn't worn it yet because, again, it was during the pandemic. Where am I going to wear that bag? Where am I going to wear that bag really? Where was I really going to wear that bag during that time? I believe this was 2020. But something compelled me at the time, and that was the Holy Spirit. Oh, Holy Spirit. Something compelled me at that time to turn in the items that I bought. I think the only thing the Holy Spirit convinced me to keep was the two signature sweaters I bought for like $9.99. That was a really good steal. So I was compelled. So I went to Crossroads store. This is where he led me to give back a few articles of my clothing, but most importantly, this beautiful posh Kate Spade bag. And after they assessed it, they called me back. And do you know that Kate Spade bag that was almost $200, if not $200? That Kate Spade bag was depreciated to about $25. Blew me away. And right then and there, the Holy Spirit was showing me that, you know what, as we hear all the time, The material items aren't a thing. And just think that thing depreciated within a few weeks, months to $25. And it didn't mean a thing. It was nothing in my life. It wasn't as important, I don't know, as food and paying. I could have paid maybe 2 light bills and a water bill with that money because they're not that much. But do you understand what I'm saying? I was attracted. I lusted. Yes, there you go. I lusted for this item. Seeing so many people back home with their Louis Vuittons and seeing people here and just around, I lusted for this article that I know I shouldn't have bought. I love the fashion district, and hey, I am a sucker for knockoffs. I will wear a knockoff in a minute. As long as it's cute. There's some things I bought that was a regular brand that has been so cute and so cutely made that I've kept forever, washed it and washed it. You understand those type of articles. Yes, you have as well. So I could have gone to the fashion district and just run amok. But no, I had to go to Kate Spade. So I lusted. And I am humble to say I lusted after that item. And ever since then, I believe the Holy Spirit led me so I could see what foolishness it was and not to always be so bedazzled by the material items that are in our life. So how many times has that happened to you? I'm talking to somebody. Come on. I'm talking to somebody right now. Whether it's a material item that you lust after. We're going to use that L word. Yes, not love. No, lust after. Maybe it's that ideal, that idea that if I live here, that will make me somebody. Maybe it's a car you want. Maybe it's a Rolex watch, a piece of jewelry, just to have real jewelry. Maybe if you think you change your hair color, you're feeling the pressure to change your hair color, and it'll make you different. Or perhaps it's a clothing, or just go with the flow type of personality. Go with the crowd when you know you shouldn't be doing something, or you're hanging around this crowd, or doing or participating in whatever type of social crowd, work social crowd you are with. I am talking to somebody right now, but you really don't want to go along with them, but you feel compelled to go along with the crowd. It doesn't mean a thing at the end. Just like my bag, it depreciates in the next few weeks, in a few months, and it's going to come back and sting you and get you and make you feel worse. So basically, what do you lust for? Some people lust for fame. Some people lust for recognition. What do you lust for? What is it that you can't stop thinking about that's become an obsession, that's become an addiction? So those are some words and stories I wanted to just, what was on my mind, and I wanted to say it to you, present it to you. I feel like a lot of people are dealing with this issue right now, especially right now in this year, mid-year 2024, not just this year, a few years before. But I deeply feel that this is going to touch somebody. And this has been a subject matter, a topic matter somehow that has entered your life when it comes to the things you want in life, the things you see people with, the things that are advertised on TV and social media. I read something on YouTube saying that just looking at your social media feed will make you go broke with all the things that they advertise, enhancing your teeth, and you could eat chocolate, it'll make you lose weight. And don't get me wrong, I am very, very, how can I say, pro taking care of your body and things of that sort. But it's just the subject matter, and just if we get back to the subject matter of lust, whether it's good for you, whether it's tangible, intangible, talked about, something that will, you think that will catapult you to the next level. What is it, if anything, that you lust for? And have you, it's been on your mind? How are you going to deal with it? And how do we start to appreciate the things that we already have in life that we've been blessed with? How do we start to get a better sense of our true selves, and knowing that you can buy 100 bags, but will you find happiness? You could find 10,000 whitening systems for your teeth that are already pretty much white, but is that really going to make you smile inside? Do you see where I'm going with that? There's so many different analogies I could use, but this is just one word, the kind of thing, the answer that doesn't come straight to you, but I want you to think about it. And until then, don't forget to follow me and subscribe for my Make It a Great Day Mondays for a lot of inspiration as well. Until then, have a wonderful night.